Well guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, it's been a minute. Haven't gotten a haircut, haven't shaved, but don't worry about that. But as you saw from the intro, finally got the rear end out. It kicked my ass, to say the least. Working in a small area, not the funnest thing to do, but it's out. We're good there. Also, car's back from sandblast, obviously. I didn't film this video before I sent it. It's back. So we'll go over that. And I started chiseling away at the sound deadening stuff that was in the inside of the car. So probably gonna have to do something else. Probably, I know the dry ice seems to work really well. So we'll probably go that route. But as for right now, I'm starting a new job. So funds are a little tight. So I just want to at least get some progress done on it. At least that way y'all have a video to watch, and y'all have an update as well now that the car's back in the garage, where it's going to be until it's ready for paint, because I'm not going to paint it in here, but it's going to be here for a while. So I know I still need to get the front end stuff done. I've already marked on, I'll go over all that, but I've already marked in the engine bay what needs to be cut, welded back up, or just plugged weld, and stuff like that. So that's already marked in the engine bay. We'll go over that later. I will go over the car with you, but yeah, so don't mind the hair. I know it's a bit rough, but hey, I might be growing it out, so we'll see how long this, it's not even summer, officially summer yet here in Texas, and it's already hitting 100 degrees, so, or barely the start of summer. So we'll see how long this long hair lasts, but for now, we're gonna keep it. Yeah, that rear end really busted my balls, but she's out. So still don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna put it back in or what. Still up in the air on this, because I know some people put 8 inches in here, but for the power I'm putting down right now, this should do perfectly fine. But I will be looking into the future. I'm putting maybe a 4G. Like I said, I have a 4G block over here somewhere. Yeah. So I have a 4G block, so maybe that will be going in there eventually, but right now the rear end's fine, so I might just send it out, get it blasted, powder coated, and maybe do some try to find some gears for this, or see what I gotta do with all that. But just needed to get it out, so I'm not too worried about it right now. Still debating on what to do with it, because I'm doing bags, so these springs are gonna have to go. So I might do a 4-link. I don't know. Like I said, it's still up in the air. Just needed to get it out. That way I can start doing underneath stuff that I need to do underneath. Because like I said, this is gonna be a show quality car, so everything's gonna get redone. I needed to fix the hole in the floor. So before I start talking about that, might as well just show y'all how the car came out. And actually came out really good from sandblast. I'm really surprised. I know these are notorious for rusting because how thin the metal is from it being an overseas import car. Imports didn't really do very well here, especially these 70s models. They just rotted away. But this one's actually in really good shape. I knew it was in decent shape when I first got it. It just had some dings and dents, but this car is in actually really good shape rust wise. So let's just show you all that. So we'll start with the front. Sorry, the sun's kind of bright, dark, kind of cloudy today. But so we'll start with the front of the car and work our way back. So this is the front. As you can see, like I said earlier, I've already marked kind of what needs to be cut. These are still maybes. I don't know if I'm gonna cut that all the way out because this side has to be cut for sure to fix this rust and rust down here. So I already knew about these because this is where the battery was. So I already knew this was rusty. These are gonna get plugged. These are gonna get cut. Cut. Anything with an X is getting cut, except for these. These are like a maybe get cut, but yeah. Fill these holes, all these little holes. Only big rust spot was this right here. I'm gonna have to figure out, might need to cut this out and weld it. But yeah, so as far as like wheel wells, came out pretty freaking good. I still have a bunch of sand in here. Cowl looks really good. Still a bunch of like sand I just need to clean up and vacuum out and stuff. Roof and window seals really good. No really like rust spots at all. Both sides. Roof, I don't know if something's leaking, but that's just a little bit of rust from surface rust, so that'll be fixed. And yeah, so rear window looks really good. Rear splash shield, because I know there was some moisture right here, I guess leaking in from the window, but window seals not rusted out. Keep forgetting what this is called, but the little back tray is not rusted out. Really good. Like I said, little bit of dings and dents and stuff, but that's to be, like, I guess it wasn't a garage kept car, so that's to be expected. But door jambs are really good. Let's see, what else? So, I knew this spot had been hit and fixed, so I know that needs to be repaired once I finalize the bodywork and stuff, because there's still a bunch of Bondo that's still left from there. But like I said, as far as rust, I know this side had some rust. As you can see, I've already sprayed some like prohibitor on it and stuff just to help it from not spread, but I mean it's really not that bad given the other cars I've seen. Focus. Given the other cars I've seen, it's really minimal. So that's really good news. Inside the trunk's really good. I need to clean all this, the seam sealer and stuff up, but I haven't really gotten to it. I just wanted to get the rear end out, that way I can finish putting it on jack stands and then I can finally start actually working on it. And like I said, I still need to vacuum out all this sand, like the inner fenders, or the rear wheel wells are just filled with the pink sand they used. So probably gonna have to go buy a new shop vac because I don't have one here. I don't know if I have anyone I can borrow it from, but like rust is just non-existent. It's really good shape. Even the little water or window seals or whatever, I forgot these called, drip rails. These are in really good shape. Like I said, very little rust. Only rust that I had noticed was when I took the carpet out, or it was like a rubber mat. You can see daylight through the floor, but even then it's very minimal. So that should be an easy patch job. Speaking of the floor, so I'd already started chiseling away. Got most of it pretty good. Like I said, it's kind of a pain in the ass. I don't know what was right here, if they redid it, but it was like super sticky still right here. So that kind of kicked my butt, but everything else is kind of coming up fairly easy. Could be easier, like I said, some people use dry ice, so I might use that for the rear and the rest of the front, but that'll probably be in a later video. Right now, or later in this video. I don't know how much I'm going to do today. Kind of tired. I've been working nonstop, so and like I said, I start a new job in a week, so videos are going to be less constant. Like I'm already constant as it is, but they're not going to be as frequent because I work 6 days a week now. But yeah, but the money will be better, so I'll actually have funds to start moving along on this thing. So that'll be good, and that's really what I'm hoping for. That's why I'm starting this new job. That way I can get more money, because I want this done by next year, or late this year, next year, early next year. I want this thing done. I am tired of it sitting around. It's been, I don't know, one of my Facebook timelines popped up almost 2 years that it's been sitting, two and a half, that it's been sitting. So it's time to get it done. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of it just sitting back here. So hopefully this new job works out really well. It's gonna pay well, so I'll actually start having more money and start have more money for the project. This is gonna be the only project. I'm not gonna do any other side projects. Just gonna focus. Sorry, it's hot. So just gonna focus mainly on this one. So no other side project's gonna take any of the funds. Just this one, and maybe the daily, the Subi. Gotta keep it, you know, drivable. That way I have a daily still. But front end, I had gone over earlier. I'm still trying to debate. I'm still debating on if I do a tubular subframe, if I go Datsun 510 struts, because they make big brake kits, they make weld-on replacement struts, they make camber plates, and I mean, I can get everything for a Datsun 510 because they're popular. So I'm debating on doing that, but we'll see. For right now, the main thing, get the engine bay ready, get it painted, get the inside ready, get it, well, not painted, get it primed, both the engine bay and that primed. That way once the engine's ready, which it should be ready because I finally got the parts in from Australia, so that should be ready here within the next month, like I keep saying. But parts are just getting harder and harder to get, but they're getting a little bit easier now because people are actually starting to make more products again. So parts are finally starting to come in for that, and they said they already had the head pretty much ready. I had to get valves for it, like I mentioned in my last video. So they said it's pretty much ready. The only thing next is gonna get the block honed out to the piston size, and then they're gonna put the little short block together, and then I'll do the rest. I'll film all that once I build that engine, and then the only thing I'll be waiting on to get it running is gonna be the intake and the carburetors. The intake also has to come from Australia, and then the carburetors, I'm gonna do dual Webers. So the carburetors are gonna be, they're kind of expensive, so that's waiting on me to get funds. But I'm excited, guys. Once that starts coming, once money starts rolling in, this thing, it's gonna be awesome. This thing is, I don't know why I've got attached to this thing so much, but I don't see them anywhere. Like, I don't see these cars on the road at all. You see at car shows, you see Datsuns all day long, you see 240s all day long. You don't really see 70s, or you see Corollas, like 70s Corollas sometimes, but you don't ever see Mitsubishis. And so I guess that's what kind of drew me to it. But like when I first saw this thing on Marketplace, I was like, what's a Dodge Colt? And so once I actually went to look at it, I was like, oh, it's a small car. That's awesome. And ever since owning it, I drove it, got it running. I drove it for a while. It was by far the funnest thing, just cruising along, everyone giving you thumbs up. So if you see a car that you're really interested in, go for it, man. Don't let anyone tell you, oh, that's not a popular car. You don't need to waste money on that. It doesn't matter. I'm spending a ridiculous amount of money on maybe a car you can get for $4,000, like complete running and driving, like immaculate, probably get for $4,000. So don't let anyone tell you if that's your passion, that's the car you want to build, then just fucking build it. But I'll probably end this part of the video here. Like I said, I might do the dry ice later, so I'll probably add that into this video, but I just wanted to give y'all an update. Rear end's out of it. It's back from sandblast, and time to start rolling on it. We'll see. I'll have one day a week throughout the week once I start the new job, so that'll probably be my film day, or I'll film throughout the week after work and then use that as like a day to edit and post. We'll see how it goes. I'll give it a couple weeks, but yeah, I'm excited, guys. But I just wanted to give y'all an update, and hope y'all enjoy this video. If y'all want to keep up to date with this, like I said, I'm gonna try to do my best now that I'm gonna start making more. Try to do my best to start posting more videos. I apologize to the people that are here for this Colt, or for the Colt build, but like I said, stuff comes up, life happens, but I'm trying to do my best, so I apologize. But we got it back in the garage, so it's gonna be here for a while, and I'm excited. I'm motivated again to start working on this thing, so that's it. Just need to find some parts, get them here, and we'll start going on it. But thanks again, guys. I appreciate everything y'all support and everything. Just hit that like button. Tell your friends. If anyone is interested in knowing more about the Colt, like actual like technical aspects, please leave a comment. I'll try to do more research and give y'all more like tech spec information on the Colt, if that's something y'all want to know. If not, if y'all just want to see me bullshit and just have fun, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, and we'll just keep rolling on this thing. Thanks, guys.